Nice. All right.
I think I have enough quavers.
Not yet. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Today, I have with me my friend and fellow university goer. I had to move right then and make a lot of noise, but that's okay because this podcast isn't perfect, and we're not perfect either. How are you?
Quite nice. Thank you for asking. Doing quite well. I'm having a nice time.
Yeah?
Not being at this university as often.
Well, yeah, that's true. Say hi to the world.
Hello, world. Oh yeah, we're on camera.
We are.
I completely forgot.
Right.
I completely forgot I existed for a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
You're talking into the microphone, and I'm just like, ooh, when am I going to get introduced? I don't exist.
Well, you do.
I do.
We're going to put this on...
YouTube?
Nah, something a bit more sketchier than that. Like...
Freeview.
No, sketchier.
VidTube.
X videos.
X videos.
Yeah. Why not?
To be fair, that's not a bad shout. Then you could link like premium stuff to like an OnlyFans.
Would you do OnlyFans?
No, but I know people who do.
Okay.
And if I were to ever do anything like OnlyFans, it wouldn't be for anything like explicit stuff. Probably just be showing them like cool trains I bought with the subscription money. Don't even like trains. Just think it's funny.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. As long as they're not being scammed, like you're not promising them...
I'm not going to promise them anything but what I show, really. I'm not going to promise them 7 different things and it's just a train.
Okay. Well, at least they know what they're signing up for.
Yeah.
They know why.
Honesty's the best policy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not fun when people lie.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean...
Where are we? Not, like, specifically. Like, where are we?
What,
We are in the UK.
in the UK, yeah. That is true. We are in the UK. Are we able to be more specific?
No.
I was going to say we're somewhere in the UK.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
We are not in the whole.
We're not in the hole.
Just somewhere.
Just somewhere.
Just a single point.
Miranda rights.
Miranda rights.
Yeah, you were reading me. I was reading you your Miranda rights before we started.
Anything that you say can and will be used you in a court of law from behind that glass curtain. The glass. Three panes of glass.
Oh, is that all of it?
Oh bloody hell. Oh yeah, you have the right to remain silent. The right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you can and say will be used against you in the court of law. You don't really see that if you give up the right to remain silent. It's just you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can and say will be used in the court of law. They skip like almost a whole sentence.
Yeah, it's not. This is for like America only. This isn't in the UK. Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds.
You
Yeah,
do
that
not
sounds
have anything
familiar.
to say unless you wish to do so. Anything you'll say will be taken down and may be given in evidence. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That
makes sense.
I like the American one because it's badass. But like, if you're arresting 64 people in a day, you're saying that like constant. Your mouth's you're gonna start stuttering.
Very tired.
And start tweaking.
There's a lot of Miranda rights to remember. A lot more than the UK.
Well, you have to recite it in anywhere really if you want to arrest anyone. Because I think legally you can't be arrested if you don't read them their rights.
No, you can
just get
away
out.
with that.
Yeah.
They literally, if you're like, I haven't been read my Miranda rights.
Am I a
then they
bit
should
loud?
budge.
I feel like I'm...
No, yeah, at a lovely volume.
Do you reckon?
Massages my eardrums.
Yeah. Just in case.
But like, no, it's like it does get a bit tiring if you're like going around arresting a bunch of people. Like putting
Well,
your
that's your
life on the
job, innit?
line. Yeah, but like putting your life on the line
That's what you
20
signed
times
up
a day.
for. I was going to do that.
Really?
Hmm.
That explains why I felt like I was being read my Miranda rights.
Not really. I wasn't like a...
You weren't undergoing any police
Yeah,
training.
that's the one I remember.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Have you ever been
most of it.
arrested?
No, I haven't had many interactions with the police, and most times I was quite young.
Have been pulled over?
No, but I've been shouted at.
Have been strip searched?
Strip search? No. I've had the privilege to remain clothed every time I've spoken to a police officer.
That sounds good.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
should be the norm.
Unless you're going through Thailand.
True.
I read that somewhere. That's not like... I don't know what... I've never been to Thailand. I'd love to, though.
I think I'm pretty sure my father actually went to Thailand at some point.
That's good.
He said, it had some of the prettiest women he's ever seen in his life there. I don't think they were women.
Well, I don't know. They were cute, right?
Well, I wasn't there. But
Well, that's what...
I've
what
been
he told
told
you.
that they were very good looking.
Good.
Like,
Well, that's...
perfect.
Oh, what?
Not perfect, but as in like, you kind of try to achieve that look, that style. You put yourself through a lot to look good, and they look good.
Someone told me they liked my style in the phone shop. Yeah.
The phone shop.
Yeah, I went to get my phone, the battery replaced because I think the cells are starting to degrade and
Oh yeah.
it's expanding and pushing my screen out of its frame,
Oh,
which is a bit
that's
traumatic.
not good. What have you got? Like a Samsung?
They gave me this phone, which is
Ooh,
it's
it's quite cracked.
it's. I asked them, I was like, "Have you noted down that this is cracked?" And I took a picture with my phone of this phone, just in case they try and just in case they try it, because I've had everyone to try it with me.
Is that like an iPhone?
No, it's Samsung. I'm trying to take
That has.
the case out. I don't know,
Well,
but it's rubbish, and it has a horrible ringtone. I've silenced it though.
yeah. I've actually heard that ringtone.
But it's a good service because if you know,
Well, you need a phone this day and age.
that's what I'm saying. I can still call people. I've still got my data.
With this
quite
phone.
good.
I've liked this phone. I've started noticing the planned obsolescence for it because this is an iPhone 11. This is like 5 years out of date.
Is it
Yeah.
an 11? That
No,
doesn't
no.
sound right.
3 years maybe? I don't know. They're on like. I think they're on like the iPhone 15. 2019, yeah.
Wow.
5 years.
That's incredible.
And I've dropped it on hardwood floors, I've dropped it on metal, and it hasn't cracked. And I've had this case. You want to know
well,
something
you've had
funny?
a case.
You want to know something funny about this case?
What?
It's not got a back.
But I feel like that's useless because if you have a case, that's just a ring. You just put a ring.
It's just a case.
Not really. There's no back.
Put it up.
At what point do we say that a case is not a case when it doesn't have a back?
Like, okay, feel how sleek that is.
Yeah, no, I know. I think my mum's got the same
Like,
thing.
and the edges are smooth. And then you put the case
Well, I
on.
hope so.
Put the
If you
case
buy
on.
a phone and you'll get splinters off it, like metal shards.
Now try and feel that. Like,
Yeah, it's worse, but that's because you got a case on. It's to be expected. If you had a
Sturdier.
back, look, feel that one.
sturdy.
Feel that one. It goes
made it
across,
sturdy.
and then you have a back to it. Doesn't that feel nice?
It feels industrial. It feels like you're meant to drop it.
It's literally the same thing, but with a back to it.
You have to drop it.
You're such
and
a
yet
waffler.
it still cracks. It still cracks. I'm a waffler, yeah. That's my namesake.
Yeah, that's your name.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nutritious too.
It's probably not. It was marketed as a medicine.
By who?
Mr. Lucasade, man.
Great.
I don't know who made Lucasade.
That sounds delicious.
Mm.
Anyway, we live in the UK,
Most likely.
where a lot of things are seen as useless.
Like being British.
I'm not. I mean, yeah, you could say that. What what's the most useless thing in the UK?
I don't. You know what? I've never actually had a thought about it. A lot of things I see in the UK are useful.
Right, I have some here.
Yeah.
The £50 note. No one accepts a £50 note.
Ooh, actually, yeah. The
What's
highest
the
denomination.
point?
Like the highest denomination I see is like 20.
Yeah.
Have they not got like £100 notes?
No, the Europe has. They have a £500 note.
Oh, they do, and they've got like bridges on them.
Yeah, well,
Are they-
that's landmarks, European landmarks.
Oh no,
And-
actually, the bridges aren't real.
Yes, they are.
No?
They are.
The
The 50 pence,
the
the 50
bridges-
cents coin.
They modelled them on specific bridge types, right, on
Right.
the euro, but they didn't model them after any specific bridge. Unless you go to the Netherlands, when
great.
they decided just to build the bridges.
No.
Yeah,
When
They-
was it built? Oh, opening 2011.
yeah, they built the bridges on the euros.
That's cheeky.
Yeah, so you can now say, oh, well, the Netherlands have all of these bridges that are on the euro. I was like, well, look, they've
Cheeky
even
bastards.
painted them.
Yeah, no, they have. Look at that. It's not an actual bridge though, because look at under it.
What?
It's not. Yeah, it's not like it.
It's a road.
The one on
They've
the
gotta
one
have
on
it.
the note is massive. The one on there has houses in it.
It's the Netherlands. You're not exactly going to get a massive bridge.
That's true. Which sea are you crossing?
The sea they're
could-
filling in.
They could get a bridge to the UK that looks like that.
Oh my god, I would
Yeah.
love a bridge instead of the tunnel in Dover. Fucking hell, you are thirsty.
I told you I drink so much.
I'm quite I'm quite hungry. I could munch on something.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I mean, the crisps are in the corner.
I know,
Out shop.
but I'll tackle you.
Please don't. I could get a Greg's sausage roll. No, I
The
can't.
Greggs is closed.
Greg's, it got broken into. Pasty shop.
That'll be closed by the time we leave.
Oh, that's true. Little pasty.
Uh,
£50 note. No, that is quite useless. I have seen people say we don't accept £50 notes. Maybe.
Would you slap your mum for 3 million?
How hard?
Knock her out.
Ooh,
Cold.
I don't think I have that in me.
That's okay.
Like even if everyone was like, yeah, do it, and I did it,
Would you normally
I'd hesitate.
crack under peer pressure?
I don't know. It's a matter of logic. I mean, it's £3 million. It's not like you're killing someone.
No.
It's recoverable.
Of course.
So it's like,
Think of it as one of those slap competitions, but your mum ain't going to slap you back
Yeah.
because she's going to be knocked the fuck out.
and again, it's your mum. You shouldn't really be hitting your mum. You should be giving your mum a hug.
True, but would you rather give your mum a hug and be broke, or knock your mum out, and you can split it, 1.5 mil.
You could 1.5 mil.
There you go. Now she's rich. I bet she'd do it.
You could barely buy a house in London though for 1.5.
Why would you go to London? Why
That's fair.
would you go to
That's
London?
fair.
If I had 1.5 mil, I would live just outside the city.
I'd buy a better computer.
I live in Surrey.
That
Yeah.
sucks. That
It
sucks.
does suck, doesn't it?
Oh well,
But it's well placed. It's good.
I've got a Swindon postcode, so like
Yeah.
I live right outside of Swindon, so it's not any better. I shouldn't be.
Did they actually get rid of the magic roundabout?
No, it's still there. I went on it. That's
heard-
where I got shouted at.
I heard they got rid of it recently.
No.
Seriously?
I think they might be repainting it, but
What? What the hell? What are they doing with the Swindon roundabout?
I have no idea. I haven't been in
Because
Swindon in months.
I read that it was closed and that they did a big one.
Oh, we got it there. Swindon Roundabout. Magic Roundabout.
No, but did it close 1 month ago? Turns 50 this month. They probably didn't close it.
No, I wouldn't. It doesn't need showing. It's the Magic Roundabout. It's magical.
Right.
Tom
Maybe-
Scott was there once.
Who's that?
He's a British person. He goes around places.
Right.
I'm in Swindon, or I'm in Slough, or I'm in the Antarctic Circle doing polar
Why would you be in
research.
Slough?
I think it's Blackberry has a factory there.
Yeah. So you're not taking the money?
I don't know. I'd have to consult people beforehand. It's more of a... It's situational.
You don't have to do it now. Like, if someone said, oh, you have to do it, they'd be like, I'll give you a week.
Yeah, within a week, I'd have a better answer because I could talk
But we got to record it as well in slow-mo.
Yeah, but...
What if you slapped her with a fish instead?
Oh, no, 100... Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll do that instead.
No, you still got to knock her out, though.
With the fish? Yeah, but that's funny.
Still brutal.
It is brutal. It is brutal.
Like a salmon.
But I feel like it's less brutal than a fist. If you're like straight punching...
I didn't say a fist. I said slap.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it with my bare hands, but if I was given a fish, that would go in the favour of slapping.
Because crazy.
That sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, right, you get 3 million, right? And if you talk with people beforehand, they'll probably let it slide. They won't hate you for it.
Right.
Right. Get a bit of that 3 million.
Right.
And you have a video of someone being slapped in the face with a fish. And that's funny. The world benefits. It's like Jackass.
Yeah, but like... Okay,
but with your mum.
With your mum. That's nice. How sweet. Get it in time for Mother's Day.
Hey, do you want 3 million for Mother's Day?
Like,
I forgot my holidays.
Ask her to meet you somewhere.
Just slap her with a fish in public.
Yeah.
No prior explanation.
All right. Set up the whole thing like in front of her doorstep. Opens the door, comes out, you pop out, fish in the face, camera's already set up.
Do I get to explain it afterwards?
Of course you do.
Then yeah, probably.
Okay.
It seems like, and it's not based on psychopathy. I'm not like,
no.
It's not funny. I'm not hurting people for fun, but I think I know my mother well enough that she would understand that 3 million for a slap in the face with a fish. At the end of the day, you'd look back in your new car, laughing at the fish. Like that.
Laughing at the fish. Why are you laughing at the fish?
I don't know.
Man.
You're laughing at the fish slapping you.
I didn't expect it.
The fish is... That fish ain't going back in the water.
Jesus.
Could we get the fish for tea?
It's your fish, innit? It's got your mum's DNA on it.
Yeah, it's probably good enough for dinner.
Right. So you're going to do like... What's that story?
Fish and chips.
Oh, no, there's a story. It's like a murder thing where she kills her husband with a leg of lamb. And then she cooks it, and the inspectors come over to her house, and they sit down and have the lamb.
But they're just eating lamb.
They're eating the evidence, though.
Hannibal?
No, they're not eating people.
The evidence.
They're eating the evidence.
Yeah, didn't they do that in Hannibal, the TV show, with Mads Mikkelsen?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Like, he killed people, and then he fed them to his detective friend.
No, not them. That's what I'm saying to you. She's whacked her husband with a leg of lamb. Like, whacked him over the head with it.
Is it this one? Lamb to the slaughter?
I think so.
From home is uncharacteristically aloof. Asked for a divorce.
Yeah, fetches
leg of lamb from a
deep freezer. Suddenly strikes Patrick in the back of the head. Yes, with the frozen leg of lamb, killing him instantly.
So,
I don't know where I remember that from.
Practicing.
Mary is reminded the leg of lamb is just about done and offers it to the policeman.
Patrick was killed by an intruder with a large blunt object. Hold on. Made out of metal.
Mary
offers them whiskey, distracting them from the hunt. Leg of lamb. Dinner in an hour. They hesitate but accept. Gentleman sits nearby. They discuss. Probably right under our very noses.
Yeah, and it was.
Oh, so it wasn't...
They're eating it.
So they didn't feed the man, they fed the lamb.
Yeah, the weapon.
They ate the weapon.
Yep.
Damn. Who wrote this?
I'm not sure, but I remember it. And I
Roald Dahl?
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
He was quite... Roald Dahl. What a madman. Quite racist.
Quite racist.
You know the Oompa Loompas?
As it
I
turns
think
out.
they were
Slaves.
Yeah, they were slaves, but I think they were like taken from
Yeah.
African tribes.
Probably.
Brainwashed.
As you do.
It's like that animation.
Hmm?
There was a recent animation by Avocado Animations, I think his name is,
I think I've
about
heard of them.
Willy Wonka
Hmm.
and the Oompa Loompas.
What does he say?
He brainwashes them. He makes them think that he's like saved them from a hellhole, the Snozwangers and other stuff. But they were literally just a standard African tribe with their houses, and they were doing normal things, and they got conquered because he shot them.
Huh.
And
Well, they were murdered then.
Well, not all of them.
All right.
He kidnapped.
Mass slaughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially colonialism.
On lighter notes, do we have any opinions on accents? What gets you going?
With accents.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a lot of UK accents.
What?
Accents.
Okay.
There's accents in the UK.
Yeah, no, of course. Carry on. Yep.
You got your revised pronunciation English,
Right.
and then you've got your scouse.
You are joking.
We a chicken.
What?
You right, mate? How's it going?
Oh my god.
You wanna go down?
Oh my days. Wow.
I've got family.
It's getting hot in here.
I've got family in Wigan.
That's not Liverpool.
They support Liverpool, so it's close enough.
That's not. No, hold on a minute. Wigan is
Wigan.
Manchester.
Wigan. Oh no, it's not. It's Lancashire.
Put it up. Pull it up.
Pull up Wigan.
Pull it up.
I know one of my parents. One of my parents is a woolly back.
Where's Wigan? Look,
It's in Greater Manchester. No.
Suck it. Look at that. Town in Greater Manchester. How far is it from Liverpool?
Not far off the M5.
An hour. An hour on the M5.
Oh my god. Well, that's just traffic.
And it's an hour as well
It's
to Manchester.
further away from Manchester.
Still in Manchester.
Oh no. They don't live in Wigan. There it is. Skelmersdale. They just live near Wigan. Sorry, not in Wigan. I think one of my parents was born in Wigan, but
It's not Liverpool then.
I know my grandparents live in Skem.
Where the fuck is Skem?
I've been to that Asda.
Have you actually?
Yeah, it sucks. You really want to go to
Skelmersdale.
Skelmersdale. That's where my grandparents live. It's just, they visit Wigan a lot. It's the
Right.
Wannese kind of. WN. I don't know what postcode that leads to. Well,
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
W for
Let's have a
Wigan.
look. Is Skem in Wigan?
If it is,
Hmm.
then
Well, we actually visited on Sunday. We love Wigan. Not Wigan, Skem.
you love Wigan.
No,
Jesus.
Liverpool.
So the accent that gets you going is Scouse.
Hello and welcome to the Scouse Ghetto Gourmet.
So
Today we're
You're
going to
like-
be going to Spoons.
your ideal place to go is Wigan then.
Not Wigan itself.
Right.
Not Wigan itself.
Well, where are you going to find the Wigan accent? Might as
I
well
like
go.
the Wigan accent. I like the Scouse accent.
Well, apparently you don't. Apparently you like the.
Everyone, all of my family speaks Scouse.
So you go to Liverpool.
Liverpool's alright. I've been to the Tate Museum.
Sorry.
I've been to the Tate Museum.
Oh.
It's on the waterfront. The Beats tours in the Royal Albert Dock. I know I went. I went on whatchamacall'em? Like the London Eye. What are the name of those things?
Landmarks?
Not landmark. Like the big wheel. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Exactly that. I went on the Ferris wheel there, and there's a lot of good eateries there. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine, but it's just I
You're
misheard
mad.
you.
You're mad.
I misheard you.
That kind of music. No, the Tate, Tate. It's got art in it. It's very contemporary,
I'm
and
sure
I
it
actually
does.
hated it.
What?
I liked the Beatles tour better.
Oh shit! You're joking.
The Beatles.
Sorry, guys. The Beatles.
Like,
oh my god, I'm touching everything. No, I know who the Beatles are.
Na 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 na.
Right. Which accent would you rather have? Presumably, Scouse.
Nah, because then no one would understand you. Oxford.
Of
No, that just makes me sound like a. Can I swear?
course you can.
A cunt.
Right. That was harsher than I thought.
To the Americans, maybe.
No. But like, it's just the hard T at the end.
Makes
Just-
sense.
Yeah. Anyway, why aren't portions normal nowadays? Why do they have to be so big?
American influence.
Even food in Japan is losing its magic.
What was magic about the food in Japan?
Well-
The fact that it was small.
The fact that you didn't need to have large quantities to enjoy the food, you just enjoyed the food because it was tasty and because it was quality food. Now they just slap a bit of shit on there, and you pay a lot more.
I think
Then
people are just hungry. I do like.
I don't.
I do
No,
like
but I
portion
don't think they
sizing.
are.
I've just had a. Where's the literage? No,
And like
they've
raw-
shrank that. That's not even a liter.
Nah, you suck it.
They shrink
Shrinkflation. Nah, well there you go.
Well, that's just the opposite. They just got a lot of spare food.
You don't want spare food though. Who's gonna eat it?
Me. I'm hungry.
Go,
I'm
well, you're gonna go to Japan.
Yes, I'm gonna open a Greg's in Japan, in Osaka, Japan.
We talked about this.
Have we?
Yeah, we did. You told me yesterday. You said, "Oh, I want to open a Greg's in Japan." That's you.
Now I can say it officially for the podcast.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. If someone wants to invest in us, so we can open a Greg's in Japan and have podcast rooms,
I've killed this. This is dead.
then that would be great.
Is there a bin?
No.
Shall I just place it on the table?
Yeah.
Greg's in Japan.
I think it will be good for foreigners. They would love it.
Yeah.
You might
Just
not
imagine.
get all the locals howling.
Well, Greg's hasn't gone international.
For a good reason. I feel like international other places in the world have their own version of Greg's.
I think.
Like in France, we do. We have our own version of Greg's.
What's it called? Le Greg's.
I don't think so. We don't really have pasties. We have sandwiches. What do they call it?
It's a different type of bakery, isn't it? Yours more of a bread, ours more of a pastry.
Yeah, brioche dorée.
Yeah, that's just bread.
Yeah,
It's like a type
but
of
they
bread.
have no, but they don't just do brioche. They have
Pain au chocolat?
they have everything. They have sandwiches. They have meal deals. You can get everything there. Drinks. Brioche dorée. It's Pool as well is a good one. They're
Pool.
everywhere.
That is just French Greg's. Pool.
It is.
It's even got a name.
Exactly. That's yeah. If you're Greg in France, you're probably called Paul.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's whack. I don't know.
That's
I think-
whack.
yeah.
Do you mean it's whack?
I don't know. Do you think Japan has its own version of Greg's then?
I'm sure it does.
Because I know you guys have your own version of essentially Tesco, which would be Carrefour.
Exactly.
But, I'll tell you what is hilarious, though, about Tesco.
Mm.
So while most of mainland Europe has Carrefour,
Okay.
Prague, in
Mhm.
the Czech Republic, if my
Mhm.
geography serves me right,
Mm-hmm.
has big Tesco. They have a 6-story Tesco.
I don't believe you.
They do. I've actually had friends who've been in Prague, and they've been to big Tesco, and I've seen it.
I don't believe you.
That's a Czech Tesco. They have Tesco in the Czech Republic. There and only in the Czech Republic. I want to go to Prague. I can't believe they didn't take me. I mean, I guess it was most likely a form of date, but man,
Why would you? That's such a.
It's just funny.
No, it is.
It's Tesco.
No, I know, but like,
Are
you really excited?
It's just funny.
No, it is.
I mean, I go and visit Prague for other things as well.
A lot of my reasoning is because it's funny, so that's fair enough.
I'd love to see the sights of the Czech Republic. I'd love to see some of the mountains. I'd love to see like the war memorials, the history stuff. Try out some of the food.
Okay, good. Okay.
But
that's fine.
Tesco.
Then. I thought you were like one of those people who were like, I want to go to Paris so I can have the McDonald's.
No. French McDonald's is like mid.
I think all European McDonald's are mid. I went to Italy and I had McDonald's there, and it was just really expensive, and it wasn't even good. Like even the pictures didn't look good.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Shite.
I'd say Neapolitan. They were like, we're trying to be niche European stuff.
It was rubbish.
Look, trendy McDonald's, niche European stuff. And over here in the UK, you're just like, who wants a fucking burger? Like,
no, but it's the point of McDonald's. You go there for burgers and for fries and for
it's like if you want
that kind of
if you want crappy food fast, yeah,
fast food. Even though they try and call themselves restaurants,
it's not. It's
really
Spoons is a fast food restaurant because they do food from.
I don't think they are.
It's not fast food, but it's food fast. I have had. It's fast. It's a pub and a restaurant.
I think it's a pub before it's a restaurant.
Yes, but the food is also like if it plays into its food, it's like it's a food fast place, not a fast food. Food fast because I chuck it in the fryer.
You know that don't make no sense.
No, but but like you go in, you order your drink, and you order your meal probably,
right?
And then you get fucked up.
What?
And you're like, what? You get fucked
I
up.
thought you were getting breakfast.
Breakfast?
I thought you said a meal.
A meal.
So why would you get a meal and then get fucked up? You're gonna throw that. You're gonna throw it away. You're gonna see it again.
No, you eat the meal.
Yeah, but it's gonna come back up.
Not if you limit your alcohol.
You said you're gonna get fucked up. That doesn't sound like you're limiting anything.
Okay, you're gonna get mildly sauced.
That sounds bad. That's great. Say that one more time.
Mildly sauced.
I like that. Anyway.
Oh, that's like wine to my ears. No, don't even like wine. It's grape juice that burns. Okay. Can I give you a rundown of like food places by type? Right. You have your regular restaurants.
Okay.
Right. We go in, you dine, you pay the bill, and you come out. And it takes like a while.
Okay.
And you're feeling. Then it gets faster. You've got Spoons. It's a pub. You get your drinks fast. You get them cheap. Same with the food. That still takes maybe 3 hours.
Whoa!
If you're with people.
Pause.
If you're with not to just eat.
Okay.
The difference with Spoons.
Okay, that makes sense. No, okay, carry on.
The difference with Spoons in the restaurant is restaurants aren't as social as Spoons. At Spoons, you go in there with family and friends, or just friends, maybe not family. But you go there to have a good time with people.
So you're gonna go with your mum to get fucked up?
Yes, every time my mum comes to visit, I'm like, you want to go to Spoons? Way!
Please carry on. I'm sorry.
But still, relatively fast in terms of service. Then, if we continue with traditional British food,
okay,
you go to Greg's. That's your lunch.
What the fuck?
That's your lunch.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's your lunch.
You're telling
busy.
me you went from Spoons to Greg's?
In terms of I'm still doing this by type. Greg's is a different type to Spoons. It's not an eat in. You go in, you get your food, and you get out. You get your fucking sausage roll.
Eat in though.
Yeah, you can eat in, but it's
you
finger
should have done.
foods.
You should have done like. I thought you were gonna go Spoons, Mackey's, Spoons,
You know,
Burger
I was
King,
thinking about making that choice.
It's even quicker, and then you go Greg's.
I was thinking about making that choice, but then I said traditional, like British, what you would consider British, a British restaurant, or Spoons, which is British, or Greg's, which is British, and then I'd show you how like the fast food from America came in.
Okay, carry on.
So
I apologize.
Spoons, you usually spend your evenings, or sometimes your breakfasts if you're on holiday. I don't know.
Right.
I've had a Greg's breakfast. It's all right.
Okay.
But, you go and have a good time, you spend time, and then a restaurant's fancy. You go there to eat because the food is woo. And then when you're working and when it's lunch, so you don't have a lot of food to eat, you just want to have a bit of energy to keep you going, right? You have a lunch, you have some finger foods. And that's where Greg's comes in. Because traditionally, I mean, like a pasty, right? Even before Greg's, if we look at the pasties, right? Those were made as lunch items. They are a lunch item. You eat them with your fingers.
I feel like we focus on eating very quickly and very practically, more than more than what you actually should eat.
Yes, but that's where pubs come in.
Like I saw Domino's Pizza advertise a wrap pizza. So it's got tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni inside a wrap. And in the advert, they literally said, "And that's your lunch sorted for you." No, it's not.
No.
It's a meal deal. It's like $6 something. And I had a drink. And I think it was a snack or it's just that.
Domino's should be doing...
But that's E.
That's not lunch. Domino's shouldn't be doing
Exactly.
lunch. Because lunch, in this country, lunch is usually on the move.
But why is that? Why is it on the move?
I don't know.
Why do you need to eat and walk? Why don't you have time?
I think it was a weather thing or a time of the day thing.
Like, why would it be a weather thing?
With Britain.
Because surely eating on the move outside in the rain is worse than eating inside and having time to eat.
I think it might be because weather...
Like, no one does packed lunches anymore.
Really?
I mean, not...
I've packed lunches.
Where I work, no one has packed lunches. They either go to KFC, and I'm guilty of it too.
So am I.
They either go to KFC, go to the place that's in front of it. Like, they don't bother. I tried it. I did it once, and you can do it, but it's a whole thing of planning your meals and shit.
It's wild. Like, I have people, when I do my lectures, I have people in my lectures who just whip out, like, a soup out of their bag.
Yeah.
Or a sandwich.
That's fine.
And
that's what it should be like.
Yeah. And on the rare occasion, I'll get a pizza for lunch, and I'll call that my dinner. But I'll call that my dinner. I'll have all of that food, and that's it for the rest of the day.
But think, when you were in school, did you have school meal or did you have
school meals?
Lunch?
I had school meals.
So school meals, they would serve you balanced diet.
Well, okay.
Balanced meals with a bit of veg, a bit of everything, and you have a proper plate.
No, wait.
You're not eating finger food.
Let me rephrase my answer a little bit, sorry.
Okay.
In my primary school, they did school meals. But in my secondaries, they didn't. They did hot meals, though, and it came out in a tray, but you were still up and about. You could sit down. Yeah, you could sit down. It wasn't a big tray. It was the little to-go trays. Like the little...
That doesn't make sense. We didn't have any to-go trays. You sit down and you eat.
Have you ever been to a van?
A van?
A van.
What?
A food van.
Oh,
and they serve them in little packages.
Yeah.
It was similar to that, but it wasn't styrofoam. It was like cardboard. I don't know. But the first school did. The first school did, because we had a rigid lunch timetable. Right. You had lunch and then you went outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't just free time. In secondary school, it was free time, and most of the times I didn't eat, but sometimes I did. But they had the option.
So it starts from early age then.
Yeah, but you had the option to sit inside and eat a warm meal, or have a cold meal outside. And a lot of times,
we were forced in my school.
Really, I was only forced in primary.
I went to military school.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And you're not going anywhere.
No, I was in a public school. I wanted to be in a crappy public school. I had the grades. I was offered places at, paid schools with discounts.
I
didn't even do my SATs. I didn't sit a single SAT test because I got into one of those paid schools and they had the private tests, and then I dropped out because it sucked.
So you did the test?
Yeah. No, I didn't do SATs. I did like an individual test for one school, and I got in with the skin of my teeth.
Right.
So I didn't have to sit a SAT. I didn't have to be like, oh yeah, I'm smart enough.
I don't know about SATs.
Did you not do SATs?
Didn't have to.
Did Monica do SATs?
I was going to say year 6 to go to year 7.
Yeah, but that's primary to secondary.
Yeah.
I didn't do SATs.
Right.
In fact, I didn't do any actual government standardised test until year 12. And now I don't do any more tests.
Me neither.
It's all coursework.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank God for that.
I hate tests.
Jesus.
I
Rubbish.
worked myself into tizzies over tests because I didn't say one because we had COVID. And I didn't do SATs because I did that private BS. So I didn't have to sit a test with any worth. Everything I did were mocks.
What do you think it would have been like to go to school with your sibling?
I don't have a sibling, but I have best friends who had sibling behavior.
Doesn't count.
Then I wouldn't know. I can't possibly know, can I? It would just be someone...
No, but like, you know what it would feel like
would
to have a sibling.
What, like same age?
Yeah, same year.
Same year. It would be like spending 100% of your time with a person. You'd see them wherever you go. You
Well,
cannot
that's
rid yourself of them.
school anyway. You come in at 8:45
Yeah, but
and
you
you
see
leave
them.
at 4.
You see
or
them
3,
for 6
whatever.
hours. Like I don't see you 100% of the time. I only see you like 30% of the time at most.
No, but what I'm saying is, at school, you have to see them.
Yeah,
They're
you
in
have-
there.
Yeah, but
If they're in, they're in.
you have to see them at school.
Yeah.
But if they're a sibling, you have to see them out of school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You go home with them.
Yeah,
You sit
you
and
do.
eat dinner with them.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having dinner with your classmates. Or,
But it's
or,
not the same thing because they're your sibling first.
or learning
Yeah.
with your sibling. You never learn with your sibling.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't have a sibling. I'm an only child.
What about you, Em? Oh, what do you think it would have been like though, even if they're younger? Yeah, yeah, because you guys are like unstoppable. Because like, there's 2 of you. You fuck someone up.
Like a companion at your side.
Mm.
I wouldn't know. I'm an only child.
Yeah, no, me neither. But
You're
I'm not an only child,
gonna
but
say.
like, siblings.
Siblings as a whole are weird for me because I feel like an outsider. I'm the only person who doesn't have siblings. One of my best friends has 3. And then he's got a girlfriend who has 2. No, 1.
People our age are starting to have kids and get married.
Dude, one of my friends who I've known since like 5 has a kid.
I don't know about that.
He's younger than me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's dead. Obviously, they've done it, innit? It's too late.
yeah,
But
I don't think of him any less for it.
no,
Oh.
that's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying, like, it's just big. Like having a kid, another
It's a change in
human.
life. It is a big change in life.
Like it's just wow. That's a human that came out of my
Well-
human girlfriend.
yeah, that usually happens.
Like it's mad, don't you think? Like mad as in wow.
That
But not-
happens.
No, I know. But...
A life has been made.
Yeah,
That's a person.
yeah.
They're gonna do what we did.
Probably
They're
not.
gonna realize stuff happens.
What if you like told a kid everything? Like, spoiler alert.
Oh.
This is what happens in life.
I should if I ever have like a family and I get like grandkids
Mm.
and I'm like getting old.
Okay.
I'll just sit them down and I'll say, right, you're what, 10?
Yeah.
The next 50 years of your life are gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, but then you usually like the grumpy uncle or the grumpy dad.
No, because I'd probably give him like money every time. Like, here's a tenner.
No, but like the weird uncle then who gives
Yeah,
us
true.
money, so we listen to his crazy ramblings. Like if I was a kid
True.
and this guy's giving me money, I'd be like, yeah, listen, why not?
I used to play a game called Plants vs Zombies.
Oh yeah, go on. Hang on. Oh, so we'll see you later then. Thanks for the £100. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
No, but
I
like
listen to you. Plants vs Zombies, it's old.
Plants vs Zombies is old, and
Yeah,
that
old.
is wild. They've made a 3rd one. It's just as bad as you think.
I don't know. I like Plants vs Zombies.
The first one was great.
It's just more plants, isn't it? Because the
No,
aim
because
of
it's
the
owned
game
by
stays
EA.
the same.
It's owned by EA, so they've done EA stuff
EA
with it.
Sports. It's in the name. It's in
I thought it was in the game.
It's in the game. It's in the
E.
game.
EA Sports. But like, they've EA'd Plants vs Zombies. You have to pay like £5 per plant.
I like The Sims.
Ugh. Lore Pro Jiba.
What?
Lust da var donuts da. Oh, lust no need dad. Slaughters.
Well, there you have it, guys.
Sims. Sorry, I love Sims. Actually, the only Sims game I own is Sims 2.
I have a story. When I was a kid, do you know those big Argos catalogs?
Yeah.
I used to like cut little pieces that I wanted, like stuff that I wanted. I'd put it on a list,
Mm.
and then every time we go into Argos, I'd be like, "Oh, Mum, can you get me this?" And she finally got it, and it was Sims. It was like, I think it was like Sims. What year was this? This was like,
If you were a kid, probably Sims 2 or 3.
yeah, I think it was Sims 3.
Sims 4 came out in 2016.
Maybe it was Sims 4 then.
Sims 4, really?
I don't know.
2014?
Yeah, that's Sims 4.
Fuck.
And
That's wild.
so I got it, paid for it, took it out, and it was just an expansion pack.
Oh, no.
It was like the birthdays expansion pack.
A birthday expansion pack?
I don't even know what the fuck. I thought I saw it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just got like a crazy edition. But nowhere that they tell you need to have the game. So I never actually played The Sims that much. I remember downloading it legally.
I think I pirated a little bit.
Well, that's
No.
you, isn't it?
I got it off the Apple iPlay store for the Mac.
That's how old you are.
Yeah. I like Windows now. I can play games. This was before Steam had the cross-platform thing.
What cross-platform thing?
I first got Steam in 2016.
Okay.
I think I got KSP for it, Kerbal Space Program. That was wild. I don't play it anymore. But essentially, the reason I got it is because I wanted to actually get another game. But it said, hey, you're on Mac.
Right.
This game doesn't play on Mac. So I got Kerbal Space Program, which did. And now those things are gone. I don't have to play on a Mac or Windows for some devices. I can play on whatever.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't lie.
Linux.
I've been thinking about something else.
They fixed
Anyway. What do you think about those people who make the sandwiches with all the chopped up ingredients? Like you...
the sandwich people?
Well, no, the people who make sandwiches.
Yeah.
So they'll have half a baguette. They'll put lettuce, onion, tomato, meat,
and
all the rest of it, mayo. And then they'll get 2 knives, or 1 big knife, and they'll just chop it up into a million pieces. So it makes like a little... I don't know, it's like...
sandwich piece.
Well, yeah, it's like filling almost. And they spread it. They just fill the whole thing with that spread. It's got all the ingredients and everything.
Nah.
But it's all just chopped up.
Sandwich spread.
Yeah.
Nah. I prefer stuffing. I'd rather eat stuffing.
No, it's not like minced.
Yeah, but
it's just chopped finely.
It sounds like you'd use it to stuff something. Is it like solid pieces or is it like a sauce?
Solid pieces.
Then yeah, it's closer in line with stuffing in function. I'd rather eat a stuffing. Because they got herbs in them.
What sort of stuffed thing do you like?
Turkey. Or chicken.
Turkey's very dry.
You gotta have it with gravy. I
don't really like gravy.
Do you not like gravy?
I like a good sauce.
A pasta and sauce?
No, I like a good sauce.
Yeah.
Just not gravy.
I like a good gravy though. Curry sauce. On your chips.
Oh, you've ruined it.
Got it with the Chinese.
Jesus.
Got my...
bet that was minging.
Chicken chow mein and my curry sauce chips.
do you like
and my chicken balls. Chicken. Chips. Chinese. It's good. It is good. It is good. And
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Having chips in a Chinese shop with curry sauce is actually good. It's not like some sort of zeitgeist or some really niche and weird thing that only crazy people buy.
What do we
It's
think about the
genuinely
smoking ban?
The smoking ban, is that for a certain age, or was that New Zealand, or is it just a straight up ban? No one will ever smoke again.
It's from a certain age.
Mm.
So if you're 15 now,
Mm.
you cannot buy cigarettes.
So if you were born in 2007, you can't buy cigarettes.
Yeah, 7 or 8.
I think that would just turn it into a black market.
Like everything else.
Like alcohol was during the Prohibition.
Because think about this. When you're older, you can buy cigarettes, but someone who's
Don't even want them.
someone who's 20
can't. If I'm 30,
they can't. Yeah, they
I
can't.
can buy it. If someone's 20, they can't.
They
They probably
can't.
would have smoked more than me anyway.
Probably vapes. How are vapes legal?
I think they're also doing vapes at some point, but I don't know when.
They should focus on vapes.
Vapes are bad.
Vapes are bad.
That's a lot of toxic chemicals.
Did we talk about the teenager on the pod? Did that happen? Nah. We were smoking in the park.
Yeah.
And there was this kid, literally looked like a kid, on a scooter.
Well, he was just coughing.
Yeah, they started smoking and they were coughing, but like, it sounded like they were coughing their lung up, like bits of lung.
They got tuberculosis.
What was it? Popcorn lung.
Popcorn lung.
Yeah. That's grim.
Someone with fucked up lungs.
Don't look it up. No, don't look it up.
Don't look it up.
I beg.
That's
Don't
going to
it
look
up.
awful.
Don't look it up. It's going to be my nightmares. Popcorn lung's going to chase me.
Oh, God. What are those fucking night terror things where you wake up? Sleep paralysis demons.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a sleep paralysis demon?
Maybe. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning.
I woke up at 8.
And then I woke up at 8 and I got ready. And then I fell asleep again.
Right. But have you had like a sleep paralysis moment where you can't move and something's in your room and you're like, oh?
Yeah.
What was your demon?
I don't remember.
Do you want to know what mine was?
Yeah.
A minion.
Yeah.
From Despicable Me.
Yeah, okay, which one?
I don't know, it was black. It was in silhouette.
What happens? Oh, it's gone.
It was thudding around the room. This was last year as well.
So, what happens during sleep paralysis? You may feel awake, but cannot move, speak, or open your eyes. You may feel like someone's in your room, like something's pushing you down, and that might frighten you. These feelings can last up to several minutes. What the cause is happens when you cannot move your muscles. It's not clear why it can happen, but it's linked with insomnia, narcolepsy, disrupted sleeping patterns. That could be me. Disrupted sleeping patterns because of shift work, PTSD.
You barely sleep.
Yeah, I sleep like 5 hours.
I've been getting some good sleep recently, actually.
I need to change my bed. I need to move. I don't like my house.
You've only got a few more months, don't you? I've got to stay on for another year.
What?
I've got to stay on for another year in mine.
Yeah, but your house is okay, apart from the drowning rat.
Oh my god, yeah, the drowned rat. It's gone, I think. It's gone,
no,
I
it's
think.
not gone. I think you've just put more rubbish in it. There's like loads of cans in there now. You can barely see it.
Ratatouille, no.
Rat-a-drowny. Gone.
No, it's good. It's good. You know, there's been some grinding with housemates, of course, but I'm on with the people I like. I like them. They're good friends.
I'm glad. I wish I had the same.
I just need to do more things with them.
You should.
Like I'm doing things with you now. I should do it with them. But
yeah.
I
need to get
bowling.
Oh, bowling's good. I'm good at bowling.
21-inch slice place as well for tea.
What?
Big slices on the high street.
Slice Bros?
Probably. They do like big slices. You can get a whole pizza for £24.
What are you looking at?
It'll kill you.
Oh.
It'll kill you.
We've got like 15 minutes left.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you time these?
Well, I like it to be like an hour long. An hour feels good.
Bite-sized.
Not bite-sized, but I feel like you can get through one in a day if you're putting it on and off, coming back to it.
Ah,
Plus, it's easier to find where you left off. Some podcasts are like 3 hours long.
mm.
Plus, we don't have that many topics.
No, not really.
Do you feel like you lose a part of yourself when you lose someone close to you?
Well, of course.
What part is that? Let's say if it was someone you're related to.
Like family. Well, you've lost a part of that family. You've lost a part of your blood, really.
But not physically.
Not physically. I mean, I haven't fucking, like, sliced open half my body because my nan's dead. She isn't, but
Good.
I'm lucky, but, like... No, it's... Yeah. I mean, without a doubt, because these are people who've shaped your lives. The closer they are, the worse it is. You know, I've had to deal with losses in my family, but they didn't impact me as much because I didn't know them well enough. You know, they didn't impact me for enough of my life. I mean, I felt like, yeah, I can't do anything with them anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm losing out. But like, I don't know. When I lost my dogs, my first dogs, I was a kid.
How old were you?
I was about 11.
Oh, yeah.
12. You know, I could equate that to family. I mean, dogs are family. I love my dogs. I love all of my dogs, even the dead ones and the living ones. I love them all. But, like, when I lost my first two, I couldn't bear it.
Yeah.
Because, like, for pretty much all of my life, up to that point, I was getting up pretty early. And sometimes I'd be the first one downstairs. And I remember, like, for all of my life at that point, for as long as I'd ever known, time immemorial, every time I go downstairs, the first one downstairs, I turn the lights on. I'd hear them scattering, like, to get up with their claws against the floor. Because I've got tiled and wood floors. And, you know, I'd go down and I'd hug them for, like, an hour before breakfast. And when they died, and, you know, I couldn't hear them get up, and I had to sit on my own.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I can imagine.
I lost so much. And with my current two girls, obviously it's not the same, but, you know, it's still love. Still love them very deeply. And there's going to come a day where I miss the howling. They howl sometimes when they're alone. They are actual babies.
Crazy.
Yeah. The first two dogs are a little bit more responsible. I say a little bit, a lot. But I'm going to miss the howling. And I'm going to miss the way they curl up on me. And, you know, how I can just hug them and their soft fur.
Yeah.
And I'm going to feel like I'm going to lose a part of myself because I can't do what I did with them.
Yeah.
Can't replicate it.
Try.
Family are very influential in your life.
Of course they are. Even if you don't get along with them, they're going to have an impact. Even if you don't know them, they're going to have an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you want it or not.
It is wild. It is wild watching people live their lives and eventually end.
Right? Do you think it's a sad thing? Or do you think that's just how it goes?
A bit of both. It is how it goes. It's inevitable. It's a facet of life. But it is also sad. It is a very sad thing. But without sadness, you don't get happiness. And
do you think there's a happy side to death? Or a slightly redeeming factor to death?
It's the ultimate equalizer. I mean, I know that's... Death is sad. It makes you sad. It makes people so sad that, you know, they've made medicines to double the life expectancy of cats. They've actually done that because they don't want to lose their cats. So people do actively avoid death.
That's crazy.
But I think the redeeming factor is that, from my perspective, that's that. Once you're dead, it's over. And I find that that gives you humility. It's not humiliating, but it's definitely humbling.
I think a lot of people forget that when they
Mm.
go on about their business and just live their life.
Because
They forget that they're human and that everything can just go
you know what?
at any point.
I think that was a plot point in Soul. That movie, Disney Pixar.
Yeah, that sounds like Disney.
But yeah, death makes me appreciate life.
Do you think about death a lot?
Yeah, actually,
Oh, yeah.
quite a few times, especially when I was a kid. I mean, I have this one very distinct memory, and it was me, and I was a kid. I was still in primary school. I was being driven to school, and I think it was either an anxiety or panic attack
Mm.
about the concept of death. And I called it the strike of life because it felt like I was being struck by lightning.
Damn.
And it was just about everything that is and everything that isn't, including me, and how eventually I won't be.
Mm.
And as a kid, that fucking terrified me. But then again, I'll tell you what else terrified me at that age. Zombies, specifically from Call of Duty or Michael Jackson's Thriller. That scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
Being followed home by French ghosts from Disneyland Paris in that hotel dropping thing. I thought they were going to come through the door and scare the shit out of me.
I don't know what you're talking about. French
Lou.
ghost.
Yeah. It was in Disneyland Paris. It was in France.
I nearly went there, but I didn't.
Have you ever been to Disneyland Paris?
No.
I've been there once, I can remember. And
When you actually look at it, it's not even in Paris. It's very far.
yeah, actually, it
Miles
is.
away.
I could tell because I didn't feel very, very upset by the fact I was in Paris.
Why would you
Crushing
be?
feeling.
Why would you be upset if you were in Paris?
Why would I be in Paris when I can be in Brittany?
Why are you
Or on the
obsessed with
coast.
Brittany?
Because I actually went to Brittany in 2018. That's why. It's the last piece of France I ever been to.
Right. I think you need to see. I will show you pictures of my holiday.
Yeah.
Your last year was good. I'll show you all the slides.
Right.
57 slides.
I think I'll tell you. I think there's another reason behind Brittany as well.
Okay.
Not only was it the last piece of France I went to,
Yeah.
but
Your first kiss.
no. It's when I started playing Clash of Clans
Oh
again. No.
my god.
No. I'm level 10 now, by the way. It's taken me years. Anyway, I've deleted that now. No, the reason is.
Crazy.
The reason is because it was so much like the UK. It was cold, it was wet, rainy, overcast, so bad to the point.
What time of the year was this?
Summer,
Yeah.
midsummer, and it was like that to the point where I distinctly remember my parents booking another holiday within the holiday to go to mid-France, where it was slightly warmer, and there we had a spa. 2 days at a spa in mid-France
That's just on them, isn't it?
while on holiday in Brittany.
Because surely you know that Brittany's going to be cold.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's Brittany. It's literally Little Britain. It's like the rest of this godforsaken place.
Not really.
It's cold, it's wet.
But
It's populated by people who aren't really happy.
Okay. Maybe.
You could probably get an authentic Cornish pasty in Brittany. Are you a pasty man? So many of my friends are not pasty people.
I don't know. What sort of pasty would you say is delicious?
Cornish pasty, actually.
What's in that?
Beef, rhubarb, maybe. I don't know.
Rhubarb.
What is in a Cornish pasty? Beef mixed with melt in your mouth vegetables. Here we go. Oh, not rhubarb, Swedes. I was thinking about a different one.
Swedes are very
But yeah,
different.
beef, potato, Swede, and onion. That's a good Cornish pasty. That's what the Cornish had down in the mines. It's delicious. That's a bit dry. That's a bit dark. That's not from... That's probably like a Greg's one.
What?
There you go. That's a good one. Look how big that is. That's shit. Dry. I'm going to be rating these. I want a Cornish pasty.
No, you don't.
If you and I are walking back, we're hitting up a pasty shop. Do you not like pasties?
I don't know. I don't know.
There are
It
so many
depends.
people who don't like pasties, man.
We went to a place today. Oh my god, it was rubbish. Because it was my housemate's birthday. So we went to like a posh cafe or whatever. It was dog shit, bro. I had, first of all, it says on the board, ask about our iced tea flavors. So I said, okay, what sort of flavors do you have for your iced teas? And she points to the little mini fridge and she's like, oh, if you can go and have a look. I go over there and she's like, oh, to the bottom shelf. So I pick it out. This doesn't have a label on it.
It's just a
But I'm
fucking
trusting
can.
that it's just iced tea. And it's just black. But I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, oh, I think that's hibiscus. Did you get it on the right side? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I think it's hibiscus. Anyway, she gives me a glass with some ice. We go upstairs. I crack it open. Taste it. It's fucking coffee.
That's awful.
You know, disgusted. I still am. I haven't even thrown it in the bin yet.
I've completely forgotten why you're telling me this.
Me too. But it doesn't matter because it sucks ass.
Coffee houses.
Oh, no, the point is, my friend and their friend was there as well. They've got them a sausage roll.
Oh, yeah.
The sausage roll was slimy inside.
This wasn't Greg's, was it?
No, what?
That explains
Why
it.
would it be Greg's?
I don't remember. Like,
It was slimy, like the
it's
meat.
a poor imitation. It's a cosmopolitan.
It was
imitation.
massive. It was like this.
Was it?
One sausage roll.
Was it like a
But-
funky theme?
A funky thing. No, it was like
Brick.
No, it was like airy. Like you could do your work there.
It feels like people
People with like handlebar moustaches.
did fucking gentrified cosmopolitan area of London
I don't know about that.
where they go, ooh, I'm a trendy Londoner. I'm a
Maybe.
millennial, but slightly older. Those types of people. Did it have
Yes.
a bare ass roof?
hmm
And
Oh no, it had a skylight.
there we go. That
It
yeah,
had a skylight.
it's gonna be shit because I went. Okay,
You're paying for that skylight, is what you're paying for.
I'm gonna fucking pay for my fist in their face. Salmon, big fish, the
Right.
3 million.
Yeah.
No. I have a friend who went to uni. He's currently first year.
Right.
And while I was introducing him, we went to a coffee shop near the Peri Peri shop.
Okay.
And he had a tea, and I had hot chocolate
Okay.
and a muffin. The muffin was the driest thing I've ever eaten,
That's what I'm saying.
and the tea was too hot,
What?
and then it wasn't flavorful. They like
Okay.
broiled it. It was
Mm.
weird. And the hot chocolate that I had
Mhm.
tasted like Cocoa Pops milk.
See, this is the thing. You've got an area that's quite, they've got quite a bit of money around here. Some of
Mm.
them do. And all these shops are posted up and on the high street. They're marketed as and designed and all of that. Like, there's some sort of exceptional, like it's an exceptional experience that you're going to be getting in these.
It's going to be like all cozy and
But it's
exposed brick and wooden
it's
floors.
just not. The fact that I
It's
didn't feel
ju-
comfortable asking her if it was which flavor it was,
It's a cheap imitation. It's cheap.
which is
There's no honesty behind it.
which is something that I hate. Like, if you're gonna be rich, be rich,
But give him.
but
good
don't
service.
pretend to be rich. Like, don't
Mhm.
pretend that it's gonna be good and it's gonna be Like, if you don't have the money, you might as well just open a food truck. It's honest. Honest food is what I want.
Yeah.
Just tell me what's in it.
You know the Turkish places?
Put a proper label on it.
Like, the Turkish places, they hold
I don't
this
know.
society up on shops now.
Okay.
Because they'll give you a burger that will rival McDonald's. It'll put you in the ground within 10 minutes. And you'll pay £4.50 for it.
What do you mean he'll put you in the ground?
It's really greasy.
Oh my god, me and Em had this amazing meal in Bristol.
Mm.
We went down on Saturday for no other reason that we had to do some work.
Mm.
So we got the train down, some podcast business that we were on. Research, actually.
Mm.
Anyway, so we went into, I don't know what it's called, I can't remember. It was next to the canal. What's not the canal,
The harbour? The place where the boat is.
was that it?
Wings Diner.
Yeah.
Asian fried chicken.
Is that really? Is that it?
Wings Radio. They have a radio?
Are you sure? Where is it on Google Maps?
In Liverpool? No.
King Street. No, I think that's it.
The old book.
I don't know. No, go down nearer the. Oh.
Oh, don't tell me they ruined.
We had I had a chicken burger with mayo, and chips which were peppered. Yeah, no, we did. You're right. It's Wings Diner.
Oh, they've ruined a good They've ruined a good free house. If that's a Wings Diner.
No, it's still there's still a pub.
Is it still a free house?
It's still a pub. It was not. I don't think it's a free house, but they brew they make their own.
Oh no, artisanal
stuff.
beer. This
I
one
don't think.
tastes
No,
like
they have
dirt and
tap.
worms.
They have normal like tap stuff, but they also have their artisanal stuff.
I don't like artisanal stuff. Like, there's a reason Heineken and stuff like that is so popular. It's because Dutch scientists.
There it
stole
is.
off
There's a menu.
French
Hold on.
scientist.
So there it is. Choose your meal.
Mhm.
Choose your deal. Sorry. You choose burger, wings, 1 piece or 2 piece.
Mm.
I chose the burger, so for 14 quid. I chose the chicken mayo, juicy buttermilk chicken thigh, served in a milk bun with salad and house pickles. The house pickles were great. They're dill pickles, topped with a creamy mayo. And I had the fries. Sorry. But you could have blue garlic rice, which I'm not sure.
Garlic rice.
I'm not sure about that. I didn't want rice.
No.
So I got the fries and they were peppered, which was great. And I chose the sriracha mayo, which was delicious. I didn't get a drink. I should have. I was a bit thirsty, but it's okay. It was delicious.
Honestly?
Em had was it 1 piece or 2 piece? There you go. Chicken dirty fries.
Chopped chicken with cheese on a bed of crunchy chili salt fries, topped with your choice of gravy or cream sauce. Was it good?
Oh my god, it was so good. My burger was massive. Em's fries with the chicken on it.
Yeah.
The chicken was everywhere. It was this big. It was massive. It was
it
great.
like diced?
It was like in
just chopped, just strips. Yeah. That looks good.
No, it is good.
But
do we have any pictures? Look at that.
Ooh. Is that the chicken? I think that's the chicken.
Yeah.
That chicken looks amazing.
That's what I'm saying. It was juicy, it was crunchy, it had the flavour. It wasn't too salty. The fries were a bit salty. But
you've made me a little bit hungry now.
Oh, that's what I'm saying to you. It doesn't look like that. It looks a lot better than that. I think those are old
I think it's an old pub.
Look at that.
It looks like stuff you get at a bowling alley sometimes.
It's delicious, honestly. It's no joke.
Bristol's not too bad.
It was expensive, but that's it now.
Oh, the wood. That's the good kind of wood, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
it's
the
not
good kind.
It's not one of those artisanal places where you're going to get ripped off, is what I'm trying to say.
It's not got polished wood. Well, it is polished, but they've used like a lighter polish.
The light fixtures, they're fixed onto pallets, which is kind of kooky. That's cool.
But they've still gone for the hanging lights. I prefer embedded.
It's quite modern, isn't it? And these are old buildings. You probably can't do embedded.
Yeah, to be fair, most
unless
of
they
these
have a
old
suspended
buildings
ceiling,
probably do.
which is effort.
You could hook them into the ceiling. It's just the reverse floor. Oh, I've left my phone on the table.
Great.
Back in my pocket now.
I don't know what we were talking about, but that was delicious.
Food.
We need to go back and do some more research.
Well, have you been to Zaza Bazaar?
No, but it was there. See, we need to go to Zaza Bazaar and then Castle Park. I mean,
I'm waiting on you to say something.
the chicken place, Wings Diner. We need to go there again.
Right. I had, a best friend. His name was Harry.
Right.
And we went with a friend called Finn. We were like 15 at the time.
Okay.
To, I think, Finn's birthday party, actually.
Lovely.
We went to Bristol.
Mm.
We went to Zaza Bazaar. And had a lot of spring rolls.
What you get? What?
It's an all-you-can-eat with it's like got a lot of different cultural food. That's why it's called Zaza Bazaar.
I thought Zaza Bazaar was like a thrift store or something.
No, it's a food. It's an eatery. Look at that. It's wonderful. It's an experience.
Oh.
And he texts me the other day. He hasn't spoken to me in years.
Can we have a look at the gallery?
He texts me.
The gallery.
And he's sitting
Pictures.
next to the window in Zaza Bazaar with a girlfriend of his. And he's like...
A girlfriend of his.
The girlfriend of his... I don't know. He's been through like 4. Anyway,
He's been through 4.
I don't know.
Jesus. Anyway, carry on.
So he says, he takes up an image of his girlfriend and he's like...
Number 2.
3. And he says, hey, remember a few years ago when you ate a bunch of spring rolls?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Yeah, they tasted good. I was like, we should do it again. I'm like, I haven't seen you in 3 years.
Yeah.
But I'd have a chicken.
Have a chicken?
I'd have a chicken. They do chicken.
What was the point of that story?
I don't know. It's just a thing that I was reminded about recently. That one of my friends...
I thought you were...
From years ago. One of my friends...
I mean, it has to do with Zaza Bazaar.
Yeah, like one of my friends who drifted away. A major Bond memory is that one time in Zaza Bazaar, and that's the first thing he thought about.
And do you know them now?
He moved away.
Right.
He plays for American football. I think he still has a house in my old town. But I think he lives closer to Bristol now. And he
what
eats
time are we on?
Bazaar.
He eats what, sorry?
Zaza Bazaar.
Well, he goes back
He had some chicken.
to get
some
chicken
potato.
and potato. 1
Hour
hour
20. Damn.
I think it's a good time to end it here.
Is there no closing statements?
Well, we talked about it a lot. We talked about slapping your mum and Zaza Bazaar, research in Bristol. How was your Saturday?
My Saturday, I don't remember.
Last Saturday just gone.
Is that when did you visit on that day?
I was supposed to, but I was really tired because we did so much research and walked all over Bristol.
I think I was hanging out with Laura. I think one of our roommates fell down the stairs.
Oh, that's not good. Are they okay?
Yeah.
Good.
They had a cigarette after.
They had a cigarette after. Yeah. Imagine that. I fallen down some stairs. Let me have a cigarette.
I don't remember much Saturday, but I think I had a nice night in. No, that was the Sunday. I had a nice night in.
Right.
I had some ramen and I went to bed.
You have a lot of ramen. Where'd you get the ramen from? Spill the beans.
Costco.
Oh, what sort of stuff do they have in? Can you get
a pallet of water?
Squash at Costco?
Probably.
Because
Because
me and my housemate, we're looking to get squash in bulk because we drink so much. I could drink
very thirsty for fruit
2 to 3 liters a day, not of squash, but like after I've made it.
Yeah, they sell bulk a lot of things. I mean, they sell bulk pallets of water. They sell bulk.
Can we have a look at the Costco website, please?
They sell bulk butter, big tubs.
And
they sell bulk ramen. So they might as well, squash. And they do the big ones, 3 at a time for $7.99. Whoa.
Apple and blackcurrant I'd get.
Ooh.
But I wouldn't get orange.
I get regular blackcurrant. It's so... Is it bitter or umami?
Don't say that
sweet.
again.
Umami?
Don't say that again.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Is it bitter? Oh,
Maybe.
no. Or is it sweet? Costco Bristol. Oh, yeah, we are north of Bristol. I didn't know that. I mean, I should have. It's a 46-minute drive. You could go up on the M4 from that, from Swindon. You have a chopsticks in the morning and a Costco hot dog in the afternoon.
Booker, you need a trade card for.
A Booker?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what Booker is.
It's the same thing as Costco, but for trade. So hotels, restaurants.
Fucking buying hotels in bulk.
No. It's like Costco, but for businesses.
So what, they buy material in bulk?
No. Yeah, they buy the same thing as Costco, but in bulk. So it's the same thing, but it's just for trade.
So they have squash. Huh. Kimchi ramen noodles with spicy chicken. I need to buy some spicy chicken tonight. That is...
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, and in between, thank you for listening and tuning in, even, to Penguins Can't Be Milked, episode 3. Very excited for the other episodes. I'm going to get that C100 booked out so I can get another video podcast out in the studio. Another studio. We'll be out of this shithole.
It's a room.
Yeah, but it's not great, is it?
Now, can I ask a question?
Go on. Yes,
Is
please.
there going to be a game show with all the contestants at the end of the season?
Maybe not.
Damn.
Especially because my next guest, hopefully, is in their 3rd year, so they're going to be moving back up.
No more game show.
Up north.
Up north.
Up north.
Up north.
Up north.
Having a cheeky Greg's up north.
Probably a lot of cheeky Gregs up north.
Having a cheeky Greg's out of
North.
Osaka, Japan. All the confused.
North of Osaka.
North of Osaka. Who wants a sausage roll?
Anyway,
Walking around the street, sausage roll.
thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been
I've
a
enjoyed.
wonderful time.
Come back again.
I should. Might.
You should.
Maybe.
Come back in like 10 minutes.
What's happening in 10 minutes?
Record another one.
Episode 4 with me again. Back by popular demand.
Back by vote.
The people wanted me.
Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for listening. Please submit your questions, and we will answer them in the next podcast. Let me know if the length of these episodes is good, or if we need to cut it down. I feel like an hour is good. 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes sounds rushed. That was good. That was caught on camera.
That was a bite size.
It looks like we're being interviewed. Look up, I'm interviewing you.
No.
Anyway,
I don't know where the bodies are.
thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.
I don't know why I'm looking at the camera.
We can wave.
Oh yeah.
See you later.
I feel like German.
You feel like German?
German.
Oh.